Well, well, well. Here we are. The final qualifying session of the 2021 season. It's time. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Qualifying session 22 of 22. We are here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, chat. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you all. Thank you all for coming. Kiwis, Kyle, Miz, Random, AH, Nicola, Tim, G, Simon, Vineet, Jerry, Noah, Alb, Ringo, Melina, Nikita, Michael, Macaulay, Ian, Asana, Louis, Ben, Rufus, Caroline, Youssef, Xander, MOT, Gus, Alphen, Luca, Conran, Camille, Axel, Brady, Martin, Michael, Senna, Manvir, Kyle, Paul, Tim, Timon, Ben. Welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome to the final qualifying session of this season. I can't believe we're here. Oh man. It's crazy, isn't it? And it's all come down to, and this is the first bit of running in aggression, push that we're going to see this weekend. Welcome everyone. Thank you all for coming. 5 a.m. in LA, mate. Kevin, I appreciate the hustle, man. Thank you for being here. Mate, this is going to be a mad one. This is going to be a mad one. Maybe it is recency bias, but I don't know. I feel like this is... I don't remember, a title feeling quite like this for a long time. And obviously the drama, the handbags, the crashes have all added to it to make it quite the spectacle, should I say. Thank you, Nikita, for the $5, mate. First time I'm not watching this with official commentary. You won my heart, Tommo. Well, there you go. Oh, actually, thank you, Nikita. Appreciate you, mate. One thing I forgot to actually try out, because this weekend it will be being broadcast on Channel 4 as well as on Sky Sports. So what I'm going to try and do here, I hadn't actually thought of this beforehand, is see if I can log in. I'm sure I've got an All4 account. Yeah, I do. And see if I can watch... are they showing it live? They're surely showing qualifying live. Surely. Maybe they're not. Are they not? Oh, quali isn't live. Okay, well, I'll try this tomorrow then for the actual race. Because hopefully that would be a bit less... If you're a long-time viewer of my quali streams, you know that there's always a delay. It's usually about 50 seconds. But because it's being shown on Channel 4, I can obviously, tomorrow for the race, I will be doing a stream for the entire race. And I'll be doing that from the living room with a big telly. And... yeah, I'll try Sky Sports and I'll try Channel 4 and see which has less delay, basically. I've got a feeling it'll be Channel 4. Thank you, Panda, for the €2, mate. Do order Chinese or pizza for dinner tonight? I think you should order... if it's going to be like a thin crust, like an Italian-based pizza, or if it's going to be like a sourdough, like a proper pizza oven pizza, then I'd say pizza. If it's not, if it's just one of them like thick, horrible Pizza Hut cardboard pizzas, then no. I'd go Chinese. There you go. I think pizza wins. Pizza Lewis wins. Chinese wins. Brilliant. But yeah, here we are. Here we are, everybody. Again, thank you all for coming. Now, shall we, first of all, talk a little bit about what happened in FP1, 2 and 3. it was Lewis on top FP1, Max on top FP2, and Lewis on top FP3, wasn't it? Or was it Max FP1, Lewis 2, Lewis 3? I just can't remember. Also, Red Bull was still tinkering with that rear wing, which can't be inspiring too much confidence, can't it? Yeah, Max FP1. No, you're right. The Mercedes is looking pretty ominous, isn't it? It's looking pretty ominous with Lewis at the wheel. I'm not surprised that Red Bull will go in for more long runs, because ultimately this is a track where I think you will be able to overtake. So qualifying on P1 isn't going to be the be all and end all, in my opinion. And I think if Max can start near the front, if Lewis can start near the front, then they will still break off and have their own race, I think. Obviously, from their point of view, you want Valtteri and Perez to be up there. I'm more confident in Valtteri being up there than Perez. You look at the average qualifying position this year. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. We will see. Also, what I will ask, do a little quick poll. There we go. little poll I'm asking. If you didn't watch FP3, then you're probably not going to be able to answer it. But there was, and we heard this after last week, where Lewis kind of blocked a couple of people in practice, that if he did it again, he might get a penalty. And coming out the pit lane, Lewis was going very slow, and Nikita Mazepin again was on a hot lap coming through, and Lewis got in the way. Now, we don't want to see it decided through like Lewis getting a 10-place reprimand, and he's not, by the way, just to clarify, he's not getting a reprimand. It's confirmed that he's not. They're not looking into it. But do you think he deserved one? Because, again, for me, I'm all about you enforce the rules regardless of the context. Rules are rules. 58% yes, 42% no. Interesting. Look, for me, it's I know some people have tried to say, oh, Mazepin had lost it. Or no, like he was going through and obviously sees a car on the exit of that long right-hander. You know what? I'm glad from a sporting point of view that they haven't given a reprimand. But if they had, I wouldn't have had a problem with it, personally. I only got close because Maz had to correct oversteer. I completely disagree. That's just not the case. The racing line through that corner, you go. That's where you go. You get close on the inside because you don't want to touch that inside curb with the long right-hander because you'll spin out. And then obviously you wash to the outside. And that's where Lewis was. And it's a higher speed corner, which is obviously, downfall sensitive. So if there is a car in front of you, that dirty air is gonna cause you to have an issue. Well, no, Lewis was told that Schumacher was 3 seconds. No, sorry. I think Schumacher went past first. He was told that they were coming, and he just I'm glad from a sporting point of view they didn't give a penalty, but if they had, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. I'll be honest, because rules is rules. But apparently I'm British bias, so that also makes a lot of sense. Anyway, right, we're going to end that poll. Now, on to predictions. What do we think? Well, this is what I think. I think Bottas is going to come through clutch and put it on pole. Thank you, Jai, for the $5, by the way. Do you agree with Rosberg that Lewis plays the media and can do no wrong? I don't know what Rosberg said, so I'm not going to make a statement. I think everyone's guilty of playing the media. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what Rosberg said, so I'm not going to make a sweeping statement based off not knowing what was said, but I think all drivers are guilty of it to an extent, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, thank you, Jai. I really appreciate that, mate. Very kind of you. Yeah, I'm going to say Bottas. Bottas comes through clutch in his final race in a Mercedes ever and puts it on pole from Lewis, from Max. I feel like now, I feel that I would be very surprised if Max goes on to win this title now. Given what we've seen in practice, that Mercedes looks quick. I think I will be shocked if now Max is able to convert, because I just think Lewis has got a teammate who can qualify higher, so he's more likely to be able to back him up. And he seems to have the quicker package at this circuit. I would be surprised if Lewis isn't able to convert now, to be honest. But I'll put Perez P4 because I am feeling like, come on, Sergio, this is the day. You need to put it in the top 4, Sergio Perez. You need to. Max needs you to have his back, okay? You need to be there. And I'm saying Charles and Lando to round out the top 6. W of the day, Bottas. And I'll put L of the day, Gasly. Now, look, he's missed the qualifying, but I'm saying it. Today is the day where Yuki Tsunoda outqualifies Pierre Gasly. Quote me on it. Quote me on it. Today's the day. Today is the day it happens, okay? Today's the day. Alpine, I can never bring myself to put an Alpine in the top 6 because they're always quick in practice, but then their race/quali pace is always all over the place. It's either really good or not. So, yeah. But if Bottas does put it on pole, then he has to be W of the day. But we will see. Woo-hoo! Yes. Excitement. Buzzing. How are we feeling, people? Are we nervous? This thing is, I'm excited nervous. I'm not anxiety nervous. They're like different things, you know what I mean? Because again, I don't really have a horse in the race, you know? I will be happy for Max if he wins. I will be happy for Lewis if he wins. I think, you know, they've both delivered some incredible performances this year. I do think purely on like pace, I think Max has been probably the best driver of the year. But thank you, Jai, for the $2. I like you to be a great politician. No, those two statements have never gone together. Liking someone because they're like a politician. I don't know what he said. I don't know what Nico said. But look, Lewis has been in this sport for a long time. He knows how the media works. He knows, you know, how his words will be, you know, covered and, you know, picked up on, and everything you say is like analysed to a nth degree. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're my predictions. We're about to start, everyone. Right, here we go. Q1 is on the horizon. We are almost ready. Let's get my timer set up. How many seconds am I going to be delayed by today? I'm going to guess... Oh, it's going to be... But 50. It's going to be literally 50 seconds. Fantastic. Yeah, 50 seconds on the dot is my delay. And obviously... That's my delay, but then the stream is also a bit delayed getting to you. So there's probably like a minute delay in total between live chat and what you're seeing as my reaction. I'm really cold. I'm gonna put a jumper on. Give me 2 secs. We've got 20 seconds till go time. Shirt. This shirt will do. Ooh. Right, here we go. So put 18 minutes on that clock and start. We are go, everyone. Q1 has begun for the final time this year. Q1 of the 2021 Formula One season. Sorry, Rahul, I'm back. Right. So we've got Pierre Gasly going out. Oh no, not going out first. There's already cars out on track. I know Jenson Button was saying earlier that he felt like maybe Max will start the race on softs. I don't know how true that is, but Jenson Button's a one-time world champion, so he does know what he's talking about. I like Jenson. I think Jenson's a really good pundit. I enjoy his insight. He's very real. Is what I like. That's what I like about Brundle. You can tell he's not like classically media trained, but Jenson's just got a good energy about him. I like him. I think Jenson's really good. Flannel in the merch store. I do like a flannel shirt. Yeah, Red Bull running the lower downforce wing, for sure. Which I guess, just to kind of try and mitigate the Mercedes apparent engine advantage that they seem to have. Okay, so you've got everyone who's out is on softs apart from the Ferraris who are on mediums. It kind of makes sense, I suppose. Pink flannel. See, I like my channel pink, but I don't really know to make it work on a garment of clothing is a different challenge entirely. Right, Max is going for his first push lap on soft tyres. Super Max. No, honestly, I think we need Max to qualify ahead of Lewis here to make this race tasty. You know what I mean? Imagine if someone accidentally took the old line through turn 5. Well, what is now turn 5. I'm sure drivers have thought about it and been like, oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. So yeah, Max is on his quick lap now, and Lewis is now coming out the pits. I believe that's Lewis because it doesn't have the neon T-wing on top. Oh my god, Max purple sector. I know, right? Right, Max is putting in a pretty good time so far, quicker than Sergio. Perez has been the first to put a lap time in, 1:24.2. Vettel, 1:25.0. Max has gone purple-green, so someone stole Max's quickest middle sector. Mick Schumacher, 1:25.6. A lot of sparks coming off of that Red Bull. The underneath of it. Sonoda. So, right, Verstappen, 1:23.6. Sonoda, 3 tenths back. Perez, 5 and a bit tenths back. It's not that promising for Perez to be behind Sonoda after the first push lap and behind Gasly as well. Oh, Gasly's gone Jesus. He's gone less than 300ths quicker than Sonoda. I think it's going to be, mate, today's Sonoda's day. He outqualifies Gasly. You heard it here first. Okay. Giovinazzi goes quicker than Leclerc. Decent. Oh, no. Oh, God. Hang on. No, I did. Oh, okay. I did change my fantasy team completely last night, by the way. But I forgot to double check it. Oh, Mick had a bit of a wobble there on his second push lap. into the first corner, just drop the rear end a little bit. Okay. Oh, what have I got? No! What have I done? God. I didn't want to put... Oh, no. Okay, so my fantasy is Giovinazzi, because I was like, you know what, that Alfa Romeo looks like he's got pace and he's cheap, so I put him in. Gasly, as much as I think Tsunoda will out-qualify him, I think he'll have a still good race, being the points. Ocon, he's cheap, and the Alpines looked pretty good in practice. Leclerc, I think Leclerc will do well, but I'm meant to put Leclerc as turbo. And then I've got Sergio Perez as turbo, which is... I'm not feeling great about that. It just defaulted, it defaulted him to turbo. I guess because he's the most valuable of everyone who can be turbo. I would have put Leclerc turbo, ideally. But there you go. Ferrari are on mediums, setting those lap times, to be fair. Mercedes as my team. That's where all my money went. Right, so you've got Max Verstappen, 123.6. You've got Gasly, 3 tenths back. Tsunoda, 3 tenths back. Perez, it's not telling me how many tenths back. Sainz, 5th on mediums. Giovinazzi, 6th. Leclerc, 7th on mediums. Raikkonen, 8th. Stroll, Vettel. Those Aston Martins aren't quick, are they? And then Schumacher, Mazepin. Lewis, who's on a push lap. Green first. Purple middle. And what's it going to be? Quicker than Verstappen, I think. Yep. Goes 4 tenths quicker than Max. Purple middle and final sector. Mercedes looking quick. Mercedes looking speedy. Yeah, sector 1, Max was up, but not by much. And then sector 2 and 3 was pretty comfortable, Lewis. 2 tenths in each. Ocon only goes P8. Exactly the same time as Carlos Sainz. But I'm assuming Ocon set that on softs. But I can't see. It's not showing me. Alonso goes 4th quickest. Nice. Go on, Fernando. 4 tenths quicker than Ocon on that lap. Norris goes 4th as well. Good lap from Lando. See, Charles's helmet cam is good, but it's too high up, so you're getting loads of it cut off at the top. Whereas Fernando's, you don't seem to get that. I feel like the camera's a bit lower on Fernando's helmet. Visor cam. Charles goes only P12. Only P12. They are on mediums, the Ferraris, so they are kind of flirting a bit here with danger. They should be fine, because they're still clear of the Aston Martins, Latifi, and both Hasses. So they should be okay. Thank you, Detonator, for the $5, mate. Not sure we talked about it. Do you think Hamilton will / should get a reprimand for impeding Mazepin? We did already talk about this. He's not getting a reprimand. That's confirmed from what I've seen. Like, the stewards have said there's no further investigation necessary. Should he have? I said it. I think, I'm glad for the show that he didn't, but if they had given him a reprimand, I think he could have done more to get out of the way, him and Mercedes as a team. And I don't really I wouldn't have had a fundamental issue with it. So I think you need to apply the rules evenly throughout the sport, regardless of whether this is the final race and it's the top 2. Like, rules are rules. You know what I mean? Bottas has gone only a tenth slower than Lewis. Perez is on a quick time now. Where's Sergio going to put it? Green first and second sector. Lewis 123.2. Bottas a tenth behind. Verstappen 4 tenths back. Perez goes quicker than Verstappen there. Go on, Sergio. Now's the day to out-qualify Max. But obviously, the track is rubbering in a bit. Max is on a lap now. He's gone slower first, but quicker second. Interesting. I reckon Verstappen will improve here. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. Where's Max going to go? Quicker than Perez, slower than Hamilton, but quicker than Bottas. Okay. Good sign from Max that. Only half a tenth off of Lewis. but he has set an extra lap. So again, it does feel like advantage Mercedes here, definitely. Gasly, green first and second sector. Where's Pierre going to put it? Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly. Quicker, but slower than Tsunoda. I'm telling you. Come on, Yuki. Go on, son. Ooh. Was that? I thought George just kind of clipped the barrier there. George stays P14. Lost a lot of time in the middle sector, but green first and third. Damn. Ocon goes up to P7. So it's currently, bottom 5 is Vettel, Raikkonen, Latifi, Schumacher, Mazepin. No point even mentioning the Hasses, really, is there? To be honest. Daniel Ricciardo. Why is it not showing his middle sector? It's weird. Everyone seems to be improving. Ricciardo goes up to P6. Race control. What are they saying? Gasly, time deleted. Track limits. Naughty, naughty Pierre. Turn 16. Track limits. Pierre Gasly. Man, my feed has gone really pixelated. I can barely read the side. Right, where's Lando putting it? Lando goes up to P4. Oh, there's a bollard on the track. That's not good. That's not good. Get the bollard off the track. At the exit of the final corner, there's just a green bollard rolling across. They might red flag this, you know. If they can't get a steward to grab the bollard. Is it in the way though, or did it carry on rolling? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Session's still going fine. Yeah, the bollard's there. Oh, yeah, red flag, red flag. Session stopped. Bollard gate. Okay, well the bottom 5 is Vettel, Raikkonen, Latifi, Schumacher, Mazepin. So Vettel needs to improve here. As does Kimi. Come on, Kimi. Get out Q1. Come on. It's your final session of the year. So who hit it? It's Mick Schumacher by the looks of it. Oh, yep. Just clarted the bollard. Oh, Mick. Whoopsie daisy. And then, oh, yeah, one of the McLarens. Oh, it got all in the McLaren there. Jeez. Is that Ricciardo? Just went straight through the car. Jesus Christ. It went like under the wing and then like almost into the side pod. But like out. Do you really need to red flag it? I guess they don't want to. They want the clock to not run down anymore. Reprimand for the bollard. Reprimand for the bollard. Imagine if it came down to some nonsense like that. This title. Imagine. So your top 20 is Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Norris, Perez, top 5. Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Ocon, Alonso, Gasly. Then Sainz, Leclerc, Stroll, Russell, Giovinazzi. Then Vettel, Raikkonen, Latifi, Schumacher, Marzipan. That's the 20. Yeah, I think that bollard definitely deserves a race ban for next year. Yeah, they're just checking under Daniel's car just to see if there's any damage that the bollard caused. I think it's all right. Seems to be okay. But yeah. And restarts in 30 seconds, which means this has messed up my timer. For crying out loud, I'm going to have to do more maths. Right, it restarts at 4. Oh my God. Okay, so it restarts at 14 minutes past. So, oh God. So that's 21. And then, let's try this. Oh, I'm 10 seconds off. There we go. Okay, perfect. Session has restarted, everyone. Session is back. Bollard brake check. Bollard bias. Bollard bias. Love that. And again, if you don't want spoilers, the Ferraris have gone back out on soft, so they're not feeling comfortable that their medium times are going to be quick enough to stop them dropping out of Q1. So the Ferraris are going out on softs. Was that a bit of a misjudgment there from the Scuderia? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I mean, they're going to get P3 in the constructors anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Welcome, Alex. First time here, mate. Welcome, Jared, as well. But yeah, Ferrari's gone back out on softs. They're wasting no time in getting ahead of everyone because they want to set their lap times ASAP. They're going to have to avoid a bit of traffic here, though, because not many other cars have gone out. I mean, I'd be surprised if like Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas even bother. Like 5 minutes to go on the session. Like they're not going to get dropped out of Q1. Come on. Vettel's out. Vettel's got to improve. He's in the drop zone with Raikkonen, Latifi, and then the two Hasses. What's this? A little replay of Seb. Ooh. Oh, bit blocked there by someone, by an Alpine. Ooh, who was that? Which Alpine was that blocked him? Alpine was just starting its quick lap, and Vettel was... they just came together at the wrong time. Was it Ocon? Esteban. It's kind of one of them where it wasn't like... They didn't get really close, but it was close enough that Seb would have lost a bit of time. So... That might get a little slap on the wrist, Esteban. Might get a little naughty. Oh no, that they weren't that close to touching. It was just that Ocon was there, like harvesting in the final corner, as Seb was kind of coming through, and then that would have, Seb would have had to definitely would have lost a bit of time, 100%. But yeah, we'll see. Right, Leclerc is on a flyer on those softs. As long as he closes this lap out, he should be fine. Famous commentator's curse. But no, he doesn't have to worry about traffic here, which is good. Because these drivers are needing a while to get, needing a bit of lap time to get these tyres warmed up. As science, only goes P9 on the softs. So not a huge improvement. Leclerc goes up to P6. That should be enough for the Ferrari boys, though, definitely. Enough for Q1, anyway. Chuckles Leglug. Right. Why are we zooming in on some random person who's got an Adidas Dubai t-shirt in the Ferrari garage? Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Why are Mercedes going back out again? What's the point? I don't really see the point. Like they're clearly easily, comfortably going to get through. Like, why? It is. Oh, was that Guti? Ah, sick. I remember Guti from back in the Real Madrid days. He was an absolute baller, mate. Such an underrated football player. Yes, I will be commentating live. Well, not commentating. I will just be watching the race, and I'll do a stream while I watch the race. Why is Lewis going for another push lap? Genuine question. Like, what's the point? He's P1. He's not going to get caught. Is it just more practice? Like, but yeah, so you got Vettel, Raikkonen, Latifi, Schumacher, Mazepin are your current. Yeah, maybe gather more data. True. He's gone purple first sector as well, Lewis. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Lewis is looking good. If I was a Verstappen fan, I'd be worried right now. If I was a Mercedes fan, a Lewis fan, I'd be very happy right now. But I just want the show to be good. I'm here for the show, people. That's all I'm here for. Just here for the show. Right. So Q2 is soon to start. We've got 40-something seconds. Lewis got purple first and second sector just because he can. Is this just a bit of like a, is this just a demonstration of masculinity? You know what I mean? For Lewis just to be like, yeah, just, purple, all 3 sectors, go half a second quicker than I did before. Just because he can. I mean, whoa. Something, I just saw a big plume of dust. I think someone got turn 1 very wrong, but it's not showing us anything. Sonoda goes up to 4th quickest. Gasly's improving here. Right, Vettel was improved. Vettel's P14. Stroll's at risk here, though. Gasly's going to improve to P5. Well done, Pierre. Russell is in the drop, so Russell needs to improve here, as does Raikkonen, Schumacher, Latifi, and Mazepin. Schumacher's gone quicker than Latifi. Stroll is looking... Oh, Stroll could dump out his teammate here. Oh, hello. Right, Latifi is at risk. He's improved. He's gone quicker than Stroll, but I think Stroll's going to put Latifi out here. Is he? He is. Latifi's out. He's first confirmed out. Mazepin's obviously out. Latifi. Russell needs to improve. I don't know if Russell's on a time. I think Russell's going to be out here. Schumacher. Raikkonen. If Russell improves, he dumps out Vettel. But I don't think Russell's on a lap. I'm not seeing Russell going around. So, wait. Does this mean that Latifi beats Russell in qualifying for the 2nd time this season? I think it does, They're not showing Russell doing another lap. Yeah, Russell's in pits. There you go. He's done it again. Nicholas Latifi has beat George Russell for the 2nd time this year. Well done, Nicholas, mate. Decent. Very good. I mean, no big surprises in terms of the teams that dropped out, but Latifi beats Russell in quali again. Russell is washed. Clear. Russell is washed. It's confirmed. Right. So, there we go. Mazepin, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Russell, and Latifi are all out. Russell's on the radio, but I can't hear because I'm not listening. I'm just watching. Latifi to Merck. Maybe they signed the wrong driver. Maybe. I'm obviously joking. But yeah, that gap between Mazepin and Schumacher was pretty big. I think it was like 8 tenths. I think. Why have I opened Slack? I don't want Slack. Leave me alone. Right. Hang on. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure that Mazepin Schumacher gap was big. Yeah, just under 8 tenths between Schumacher and Mazepin. Just under 8. It's not good. Like, it's final race of the year as well. You know what I mean? Like, rookie teammate. I think you're running out of excuses here for Mazepin to be so far off of Schumacher. Yeah, he is in another league, the UEFA Conference League. But yeah, Latifi, Russell, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Mazepin all out. Kimi Raikkonen for his final race in Formula 1 goes out in Q1, out qualified by Antonio Giovinazzi again. I mean, Giovinazzi's always been pretty good in qualifying, to be fair. So I can't say I'm surprised. F1 Conference League. I was thinking about this earlier. Imagine if we did have like some kind of motorsport knockout. I know we like Race of Champions, which is kind of the closest we get, but like a proper, knockout motor racing championship that like all the best drivers in the world like took part in. And it's like 1v1 knockout. That'd be sick. What happened to Kimi? I don't know. She was just slow. Is that what Russell said? Tyres were nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Fair. Hello, Ixie. Welcome, mate. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Go Tiffy strikes again. Russell washed. Oh, well done, Nicholas. Smashed it. Smashed it. Hang on. I've just come up with a good idea for a tweet. Hang on. Utilizing something I created a little while ago. Where is it? Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Oh, where is it? Where is it? No. No. Oh, what? Did I not save it? That means I'm going to have to go back and find it. Oh, it's so long. I thought I was organised with my stuff, but apparently not. Why wouldn't I put it in there? So I'm just talking to myself here. I created a... Where is it? Where are you, Nicholas Latifi? Where are you? Are you there? Are you there? No. Are you there? No. No. Definitely not in there. Oh. Why? Why am I such an idiot? Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Whatever. We move. I was basically... Do you remember I did that graphic where I put Latifi's head on Mercedes overalls? I was just going to share that on Twitter, but I can't find it. So, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Hixie, 8 months, mate. That's mad. Top 5 in quality. Well, these were my predictions for my top 6. So, we'll see. We will see. Still on. It's still potentially on. Latifi to Benetton confirmed. I can't believe I've not saved those bits where I thought I had. Really annoying. Very annoying. Why would I have deleted it? Doesn't make any sense. Right, anyway, enough of that. Q2 is starting. Let's get the timer set up. Let's get the timer set up. Oh, no, it's starting any second now. And then it's 15 minutes, isn't it? So that will be 43:50. Start. Yep, cool, perfect. Q2 is live, people. This is where we start to lose some potentially bigger names. I think both the Aston Martins, that car's too slow to get into Q3. I think we're losing both of them. Obviously, Giovinazzi's got a chance, maybe. I don't know. I think the Alpines I'd be surprised about as well. I don't know, anything can happen. We'll see. Yeah, most people on mediums, although Stroll's on softs. I imagine they'll need to run softs, the Aston Martins, to give themselves a chance to get into Q3, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Perez going to bottle it as a Perez fan. As an honest Perez fan. Russell did get beaten by Latifi for the second time ever. I mean, it's still an absolute demolition job when you consider over the 2 seasons, but Latifi's still got a couple of dubs, which, you know, you got to give credit for. Definitely. Yeah, exactly. So whatever tyre you set your quickest lap time on in Q2 this session is the tyre that you will start the race on. So you'll get most teams running mediums. You'll get the teams who think they're probably not going to get through. They might just chuck on a pair of softs and potentially squeeze into Q3. But then obviously in Q3, everyone will be running softs. So. I'm really struggling here to believe that Max has got a chance. I'm not going to lie. Thank you, Ahmed, for the £5, mate. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Do I think Perez can improve for Red Bull next year? Glad you're doing a rest stream. Keep up the great work. Thank you, mate. Yes, I do. I think the cars will be new. I think his relative gap to Verstappen will be less. Because you've got to remember, like, Max has had, you know, he's been at that Red Bull team for a long time now. He's very, very suited and comfortable and knows how to get the best out of that car. You know, a tricky car that he's able to drive on a limit that, you know, you've had 3 drivers come in now and haven't really been close to him, especially in quali pace. So I think the new cars, I think Perez can, you know, it's going to be new, fresh start for everyone, you know. Right, 123.185 for Lewis Hamilton on medium tyres. Purple, all 3 sectors. Verstappen, only a tenth behind. Only 4 thousandths of a second behind by the end of the lap. Jeez. Okay. That's more promising. They've pretty much set the exact same lap time on medium tyres. And Bottas only 600ths behind. No. Yeah, 600ths. Tsunoda 2 tenths as well. Only 2 tenths behind. Perez 5.5 tenths behind. Yuki Tsunoda, please, Yuki, please. Oh my God. Man, I got a tickle in my throat. Right. Yeah, Perez hasn't had a great lap there. He's slower than Norris and Tsunoda. Oh, and then it's all getting a bit busy. Oh, you know when you got like a tickle in the back of your throat? I haven't got a cold, I feel fine. I just got, I can feel it right there. There's a lot of traffic on track at the minute, and that's Hannah coughing as well. She's giving me the lurgy. Corona GP. So yeah, it's Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Tsunoda, Norris, Perez, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Gasly, Vettel, and then Leclerc, Sainz, Ocon, Ricciardo, Alonso have not set laps yet. Vettel didn't really set a lap. It's 33 seconds off, so I'm sure it was just another warm lap. Tommo taking that by the Rona last race. I'll be watching it at home regardless of what state I'm in. I just love that Alpine's got L Plan on the back. I just think that's so good. I think that's quality. El Blan. Right, Esteban Ocon on a push lap. Go on, Esty. You know I love him. You know I love Esteban Ocon. He's probably my favourite driver in F1 right now. Obviously, no one's going to beat Alex, but next year I'm going to be pulling for them too, definitely. It is always Hannah's fault. It's true. It's true. Right. So yeah, drop zone, Leclerc, Sainz, Ocon, Ricciardo, Alonso, but again, they haven't set times yet. See where Ocon's pace is going through. So Vettel goes P9. So it is an improvement, but not by much. Ocon, almost 6 tenths off of Hamilton. So if he finishes this lap, it will slide him in at about P7, probably. Probably should go quicker than Stroll. Depends on how hooked up he can get this final sector. Close to the wall. Go on, Esteban. My guy. Everyone's on green sectors. But then everyone, yeah, well, obviously, because they haven't set lap times yet, Tommo. What are you talking about? Oh, Ocon goes 5th. He made up quite a bit of time in that final sector relative to Norris and Perez. Alonso goes 5th now. How much quicker? Not much quicker than, yeah, just over a 10th quicker than Ocon. Alonso goes. Verstappen's on the radio. Massive flat spot, apparently. Oh, there we go. Sainz goes P1. Goes quicker than Hamilton and Verstappen. Only by 11 hundredths of a second, though. Quicker than Lewis. Perez has got to step up here because he's P10 currently. Right, Perez, yeah. Verstappen picks up a flat spot on his mediums. Oh, big, yeah, that's a big lock up front left. Going into turn 1. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. Yeah, Vamos, exactly, mate. Sainz P1, baby. Go on, son. So it's Sainz from Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Bottas, top 5. And then Tsunoda, Alonso, Ocon, Norris, Perez. And then Ricciardo, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Vettel, Gasly. Did I actually jinx Gasly by saying he was going to be L of the day? Because he's currently in P15, so he needs to pull it out in his final lap. Big time. That front left doesn't look that bad, even though it looked like a big lock-up. It must just be like we're not seeing the side of it that's locked up, you know? Tall, lanky F1 drivers who lost out on podiums because of Mercedes. Maybe that's my calling. You know what I mean? Maybe that's my calling. Yellow flag, sector 3, and then track clear. What happened there? Daniel Ricciardo, did he have something? I don't know. Interesting. Ricciardo's only half a tenth off of Norris. Look, Pirelli are having a look at the tyre now, at medium. Because obviously you've only got a limited amount of tyres that you can use in quali. So Max has got to hope that their mediums aren't too busted. You know what I mean? I love the chat. Super Max, then Max has lost focus, then Max will lose this title. Which one is it, people? No, but look, the top 5 is less than a tenth between the whole top 5. And look, Sainz Leclerc, 300ths between them. Sainz in front. Jeez. It's a little bit tight. Yeah, Perez P10 currently. So it's Sainz, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Bottas, Tsunoda, Alonso, Ocon, Norris, Perez, Ricciardo, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Vettel, Gasly. Oh, Albon! I saw him. Yeah, there he is, my boy. Behind Pierre Gasly. Why have they done that? They've gone zooming in on Alex to then pan to Gasly. Is Gasly done? Because he's having one bad quali session. Gasly will probably set like he'll probably go P3 with his next lap, knowing him. Marco looks confused. He always looks confused. He's just pouting. He's just there like... Albon cam. Yeah, Perez needs to improve his lap time. Big pressure on Sergio here because... Look, again, this is what I mean about qualifying. You've got Bottas qualifying, this is Q2, he's gone within, he's about half a tenth behind Hamilton. Perez, over half a second behind Verstappen. And I get it, Gasly and Albon did no better, but I'm saying, if Max wants to win this title, he needs his teammate there to back him up. And Perez could drop out of Q2 here again, which would be very bad. Very bad. Especially as if this, if he's set this time on softs, Perez, which I'm assuming he did. Did he? Did Perez set his time on softs or mediums? Or did he set him on mediums? I don't actually know. Anyway, it was mediums, but he's on softs now. Fair enough. Yeah, that's going to compromise him for the race, maybe. Or maybe they're happy to start on the softs. Right. Sebastian Vettel needs to improve here to give himself a chance coming out of Q3. Seems unlikely, though, because that Aston Martin Racing Point Force India doesn't appear to look that good. Oh, no, Seb's going for another warm-up tyres lap. Fair. Yeah, he's definitely not going at race speed. Max on softs, eh? There you go. There you go. Right, I'm covering chat because I don't want spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, okay, because I'm about a minute behind, don't look at live chat. Oh my God, there's so much traffic. Jesus Christ, lads. Fucking look at them. It's like a bloody swarm. You better hope you don't trip across. Like everyone's trying. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I don't remember there being traffic issues at Yas Marina in the past. It's like they're bloody racing. No one wants to be at the front. Science on the radio. It's like a race out there. Literally. All right, here we go. 2 minutes to go, people. 2 minutes to go. Ooh, careful. Don't trip over each other, for crying out loud. Oh, my God. What are they doing? This is, like, bizarre, man. There's just so many cars. Because they're really struggling with the tyre temps here, aren't they? Really struggling. Right, Alonso's on a quick lap. So Alonso's pushing. Actually, oh, yellow flag sector 3. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Why? What's happened? Is it just because everyone's going so slowly? The cars are basically stopped. Jesus Christ. Come on, lads. Sort it out. Jesus. Right. Yeah, so Alonso's going to be the first to catch traffic if he does catch traffic, which I don't think he will. Interesting. 40 seconds to go. Just don't... Oh, God, no. Alonso is going to catch one of the McLarens. I think before he can... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep, he's going to catch a McLaren. Get out of the way. No! Oh, my God. Daniel kind of half blocked Alonso there, but kind of not. I think it was just about okay. Alonso didn't improve, though. Alonso's not improved. Hamilton, purple first. Hamilton goes quicker, only by 0.03 of a second. Perez has to improve. Sergio, come on, please. Oh, my God. Come on. Stroll's not improved. Gasly's not improving. At all. Medium tyres. I think he's just taking the L. Gasly only goes P12. He does improve. Perez goes quickest. Yes, Sergio. Go on, lad. I know he's on softs, but he's still improved. Gasly's out of Q1. This is it. Tsunoda's out-qualified Gasly. I told you this was Yuki's day. Yes. Yuki Tsunoda. He can't be out-qualified by Gasly. It's done. Ocon improves, goes quicker than Alonso, but they're both in the top 10. Norris then improves. Ooh, Alonso's on the cusp here. Alonso could get knocked out. If Ricciardo improves, Ricciardo's yellow first. Verstappen goes quickest. And we'll start the race on softs. Ricciardo. Can Ricciardo put Alonso out? Can Ricciardo get through to Q3? It is. Yep, Alonso's out. Ricciardo is through. That means it's 11-all in qualifying between Ocon and Alonso. Mad. Tsunoda out-qualifies. I told you. I knew it. Right, okay. Vettel, P15. Giovinazzi, P14. Stroll, P13. So Stroll out qualifies Vettel. Gasly, P12. And Alonso, P11. Wow, there you go. I told you. I know what I'm talking about, people, okay? I know what I'm there we go. Look at that. Boom. Right, let's get through onto... There you go. There is your drop zone. There is your drop zone. Super Sonoda. I'm going to have to clip me me saying that Sonoda's going to beat Gasly and put it out on socials after this. L plan. I did this. I'm sorry, I love you, Pierre, but I felt good about Yuki this weekend. Enough to actually put my money where my mouth is. So, there you go. Yeah, Ocon could still get a penalty over Q1, true. But again, well, when I've done my Q1, Q2, Q3, I haven't included when like people have been, moved. I've just looked at pure like how quick have you been in Q1, Q2, Q3. I mean, the whole season was Yuki's warm up. Right, here we go. Thank you, Swagalicious, mate, for joining Friends of Tommo. Appreciate it. Welcome. Oh, final Q3 of the season, people. Final Q3 of the season. 12 minutes long Q3s. Showdown time, indeed. Indeed. No, I'm not doing Backseat Driver tomorrow. I will be on stream here tomorrow for the race, for the whole race, and nothing but the race. In the living room. Get nice, get the camera on the tripod, get this boom arm there, get it all nicely set up, get some snacks, get some ciders. Good vibes only. Thank you, Alif, as well, for joining Friends of Tommo. Appreciate it. That's Hannah. She's got a really bad cough. She's had for ages. Oh, yeah. What happened to Seb here? Yeah, Seb literally had to stop. Like, literally stopped. Oh, my God, man. That traffic was an absolute joke, man. Jesus Christ. What are they doing? Fernando, big hand from Fernando there when he did get knocked out by that McLaren of Ricciardo. It was the Ricciardo who potentially held him up, and it was Ricciardo who dumped him out of Q2. A bit of controversy there, but was it Ocon who got? I thought it was Alonso. Drivers not happy with each other. Well, look, lads, it happens all the time. Like you can't just like you're all guilty of it. That's what I mean. I feel like all the drivers are guilty of it. So it's just got sort it out, man. It's like sort it out between you. Right. Anyway. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Track evolution is pretty strong here, to be fair. Big qualifying session this for Sergio Perez. Needs to be up there to support his teammate. Oh, I'm so happy for Yuki, man. I'm actually genuinely chuffed for him. I'm actually really happy that Yuki managed to get that. He got the one dub, and it came at the best time. If you're going to get a dub, get it at the end of the season, because then that's the most promising look to next year, you know what I mean? Right, well, my predictions running into this session were... Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Leclerc, Norris. I think Gasly out of the day, he's up there. You know what I mean? Right, Q3, people, is beginning. Q3, everyone. Q bloody 3. It's starting. Woo-hoo. Right, so that needs to be 14:00:50. Lovely. Right. No, that's definitely not the right time. Hang on. So I need to add... Oh yeah, because we had the delay, didn't we? I forgot about that. Is that right? Yeah, cool. Perfect. Q3, people. Come on. Big energy. Big Q3 energy in chat, please. Come on. Don't hold Max up. Instruction to Sergio. Don't hold Max up. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Psycholicious, mate, for the 20 quid. Buzzing. Cheers. Appreciate that, mate. Is she good in the background? Han has a bad cough at the minute. Bless her. She's had it for a while now. But she's fine. She's fine. She'll be all right. Right, come on. Come on. Big instructions going on to Sergio to let Max do his thing. I'm not looking at live chat. If you don't want spoilers for Q3, do not look at live chat because, again, I do have like a 1 minute delay. I'm not looking at live chat. Well, I'll look at it now. I can look at it now. We're not actually in the... We're not in it right now. You know what I mean? We've got time. Ooh. I mean, I'm feeling less confident. I know, Bottas pole. Come on, Valtteri. Your last race in a Mercedes, potentially your last opportunity to score a pole, depending on how well Alpha adjusts to the new regulations. So you've got both McLarens, both Ferraris, Yuki Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon, all in Q3. Interesting. I would love to know what the average quali gap is between Ocon and Alonso now, because it was like fractionally, it was like half a tenth different before this race in favour of Alonso, but now I think it's in favour of Ocon. Right, live chat, you are going away. No spoilers, please, for me. Right. So you got Perez and then Verstappen will be the first two to cross the start-finish line, having set a quick lap. They're banker laps. Hamilton purple takes the purple away from Verstappen, first sector. Perez did give Verstappen a little bit of a toe. Yeah. Perez giving Verstappen a toe. That's why you need your teammate in Q3, all right? Ultimately, Red Bull don't give a toss about how Perez's race goes. Mercedes don't give a toss about how Bottas's race goes. They're going to use their teammates. They got her. 122.1 Max Verstappen. 122.1 from Max Emilian Verstappen. Hamilton, purple first, green second. Obviously, Max was helped by the toe that Sergio gave him. Tsunoda. Go on, Yuki. Goes quicker than Lando. Yuki Tsunoda. Hamilton slower. Half a second slower than Max. Is the toe really that powerful? Wow. 5/10 though. 5/10 isn't a slip. That's not. Surely that's not a slipstream. That's also an incredible lap from Max, combined with getting a bit of a slippity stream from Perez. I want to. Yeah, the sector breakdown. Oh yeah, so like actually sector 3, Lewis lost 3.5 tenths to Max in sector 3, and there was no slipstream in sector 3. So Tsunoda quicker than Bottas. Go on, Yuki. Come on, son. Yes, mate. Look at that. Go on, Yuki. We've got Verstappen, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Bottas, Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Ocon, Ricciardo, Perez. Perez obviously hasn't set a lap, but Perez needs to set a lap time because he needs to be up there. It's not good enough, Max just putting it on pole. Like, Perez needs to be up there as well. 3rd fastest. Okay. Well done, Sergio. Quicker than Bottas. What happened to Valtteri, man? Valtteri had a bit of a stinker there. First lap. So you've got also, that's the thing, if Yuki's up there, another technically Red Bull driver. Oh no, Yuki's got deleted. Why? No. Yuki's time got deleted. No. Oh. L. F's in chat for Yuki Tsunoda. Oh no, Yuki. No, it was such a good lap. Oh mate, well, all or nothing now. Because that's the thing, Red Bull will want Yuki to be up there as well. Can he play a role in this? Maybe, genuinely, maybe he can. Even if it's just like getting in Bottas's way. Okay, so Max towed Checo on his lap as well. Ooh, interesting. Oh mate, I'm gutted for Tsunoda, but also that is a bit of an annoyance for Red Bull as well. Yuki not being up there. But that's a hell of a lap from Max. I know he had the toe, but a toe isn't 5/10 to Lewis. No, I don't think that's not half a second. You know what I mean? Ooh. Lewis locked up front left going into turn 5. So that would have cost him a bit down the straight. Yeah, I suppose because you're losing time all the way down the straight if you're not getting that good exit. So, ooh, there's Lando. Lando not happy with one of the Red Bulls. Hopefully it's not Max. There's Yuki. Oh, it was the final corner. Yuki just went wide. Oh no, it's so close. Such fine margins. Oh. Yuki, man, that was so close. Come on. Oh, in 4 minutes. In 5 minutes, we'll know. In 5 minutes, we'll know, people. Right. Quick poll, everyone. They're doing their little poll. I'm going to do my own little one as well. I love this game. Come on. Who's putting it on poll, people? Who's putting it on poll, people? Who's putting it on pole? %61% now saying Max. 30% Lewis. 9% other. Right, here we go. Here we go, everyone. Right, live chat. You're not spoiling this one for me. Mate, I'm so excited. I'm actually buzzing. Come on. Woo! I've got so much energy. I've got so much nervous energy in me. Come on. Oh my God. I'm actually shitting myself. Come on. I don't want to see Max's replay get the slingshot of Perez anymore. Right. 2 minutes 23 to go. Hamilton and Bottas are cars 1 and 2 on track. So Lewis will be the first. And Lewis doesn't want slipstream from Bottas. Interesting. Lewis is ahead of Valtteri. So you've got Hamilton, Bottas, then Tsunoda, then Ocon, then the 2 McLarens, then a Ferrari, then Perez, then Verstappen. So Perez looks like he's probably going to give Max another tow. The difficulty is, it's like, I think there's more value in Perez being in the top 4 than there is Max being on pole, personally. Because I think if you get a good start, regardless whether you're on pole or not, like you can make a move. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's more value in that. But anyway, don't look at live chat if you don't want spoilers. Don't look at live chat if you don't want spoilers. There's 1:27 to go. But if you're watching it on more live than me, then it's probably already done. Hamilton's yellow first sector on his lap time. So not great. It's looking good for Max here. For pole, it's looking good for Max here. It's looking good for Max. Can he now sector 2? Max has just started his lap. Just started. Like a good first corner from Max. That looked pretty comfortable. Lewis, sector 2. 2 tenths behind Max. Through sector 2. Max has improved first sector as well. Yeah, Hamilton's going to have to actually nail the final sector, which is slow speed, which you wouldn't have thought is going to be Mercedes' ideal. Lewis Hamilton's... I feel like he might get Max here, but then I feel like Max is on a green first sector. Lewis Hamilton goes P. Stays P2. Stays P2. Does not beat Max. Does not beat Max. Unless Bottas can pull out a worldie here, Max is on pole. Max has lost a little bit of time sector 2. Tsunoda only P6. It's okay. Well done, Yuki. I'm kind of... would have been better. Ocon goes P8. Max Verstappen... Max has pulled out of it, I think. That looked really, really slow. Norris goes 3rd. Oh, that's big. He's gone quicker than Perez. Perez is behind Norris. No. Sergio, no. Sergio, where's Bottas? Where's Bottas? Bottas is 5th. Bottas is 5th. Bottas is 6th now. Science has improved to 5th. Where's Bottas? Where's Valtteri? Leclerc 7th. Science outqualifies Leclerc. Where's Bottas? Where is Valtteri? It's Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, Perez, Science, Bottas, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo. Where's Bottas? What happened to Valtteri? Wow. 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 Mad. Mad. Norris P3. Perez P4. Sainz P5. Bottas P6. Why is Bottas P6? I'm shocked, man. I think Tsunoda was 8th and then Ocon 9th and then Ricciardo 10th. Why is Bottas so low down? I don't understand. Did he just balls up his lap? Yeah, Sonoda P8, Ocon P9. I am shook. I am shook. I tell you, I am absolutely shook. I can't believe that. That is actually bizarre. That is the finishing order from the last Q3 session of the season. Verstappen pole. I'm surprised, but not like bewildered. Hamilton P2, fair enough. Norris P3, Perez P4, Sainz P5, Bottas P6. Valtteri, what happened? He's been so close to Hamilton in like Q1, Q2 in all the practices. Why is Bottas 6th? Wow. I thought Perez wasn't going to be able to back up Max, but Bottas might have let his teammate down here. Jesus. What the hell? I am very surprised. I was feeling quite good about my predictions before that, and then everything just went to shit. Oh, man. Okay, so Bottas is definitely not P1. Definitely not P1. Wow. That is insane. I mean, everything's wrong. Like, literally everything. Everything's wrong. Wrong. Gasly, L of the day. I'm going to give myself a tick for that one. Oh, my God. What the hell happened there? What? Why is it? That's so weird. There we go. There we go. Right. Mad. I am shook. shook. Great lap from Lando. He's been under a lot of pressure, hasn't he? I think a lot of people have said he's been he's fallen off a bit, but yeah, my predictions didn't go great, did they? Not great. But to be fair, I don't think anyone would have predicted that. I don't think anyone would have predicted that. No way. Absolutely no way. But yeah, Tsunoda ahead of Ocon. Sainz ahead of Leclerc. Bottas in the middle. I don't know what happened to Valtteri. He must have made a big mistake. Because you look at every session and Valtteri's been right there, close. Swift, thank you for the 5 Aussie, mate. The Merc were trampled by those Red Bulls. Mate, Max pulled it out when he needs to. Thank you, Pro Pork, as well, for the 179. Could you see in FP3 that Max has been nailing Sector 3? You could. It's true. You could. It's a bit slower, isn't it? So you can just get a bit more nose turning, you know. Thank you, Jai, for the $5 as well, by the way. Going to watch West Ham Burnley, but I guess not anymore. No, mate. Oh, mate. They can wait. West Ham can wait. This is too much this weekend. Oh, did I get Sergio's prediction right? Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? To be fair, that's good. That's a good point. I did actually get Sergio's prediction right. Oh God, what have I done? Why's that then? Okay. Yeah, predictions a little bit better. Mad. To be fair, I never underestimated Max, but I just thought that Mercedes was that car was just too good. But that's the thing; it wasn't even in the sector where, you know, Max got a bit of an advantage down that with that slipstream from Sergio, but that wasn't even really the sector that you opened up the biggest gap to Lewis. It was the final one. You know what I mean? Yeah, because look, I got Perez right. Happy days. But yeah, there is your final 20 finishing order qualifying for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Max Verstappen P1, Lewis Hamilton P2, Lando Norris P3, Sergio Perez P4, which you think, I mean, him P4 is great, to be fair. He should have been P3 though. Like if Perez is P3, that makes Red Bull's life much better. fair play Sergio, he got P4, but they will be thinking, oh, if Sergio had got P3, that had made our lives a little bit more comfortable. Oh yeah, I got Hamilton right as well. Whatever. Okay, my predictions weren't that bad. I just got Verstappen and Bottas very wrong. Yeah, but obviously Perez is starting on softs, but then that might mean he gets a better getaway because obviously you've got a bit stickier tyres, you know. Then you've got Sainz, Bottas. Bottas P6 is not good. Not good. Not good. Leclerc P7, Tsunoda P8, Ocon P9, Ricciardo P10. Well done, Yuki. Smashed it. Good job, Yuki Tsunoda. Beat Gasly for the first time ever in Q1, Q2, Q3 qualifying. Ocon also beat Alonso, which means they're 11 all on Q1, Q2, Q3 qualifying as well. I think if you count sprint quali, I think Ocon's actually ahead. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's like 12-10 if you include sprint, but I don't include sprint because it's not actually qualifying. Alonso, Gasly, Stroll out-qualifies Vettel, but Vettel did get, I don't know, it felt like he was on particularly bad end of luck. Giovinazzi out-qualifies Raikkonen in Raikkonen's final ever session. Latifi out-qualifies Russell. There's a few, you know, you got Stroll out-qualifying Vettel, Latifi out-qualifying Russell, Tsunoda out-qualifying Gasly, Sainz out-qualifying Leclerc, Ocon out qualifying Alonso. You got a few like left field shouts here, aren't you? But yeah, you do wonder if there'll be any. Ricciardo and Ocon might be at risk of getting a penalty of some kind for kind of holding up people's laps, but it was right at the end, and it's. I'm not sure. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But you know what that means? After qualifying, going into tomorrow, it is advantage for Verstappen. See, I created the graphic, you know. I created a Lewis one as well, it's just in case, but we don't. It's Max. Advantage for Verstappen going into tomorrow. Absolutely advantage for Verstappen. Especially the fact that Valtteri is not up there, which I think is a big problem. And Red Bull race pace looked pretty good. So, and obviously Max starting on soft. So what Max needs to do is check out, you know, definitely. He needs to check out in this race on the softs, get a gap to Lewis. Lewis is starting on the mediums, so they're going to go different strategies, which is good to see as well. Hello, Hannah. And we will see what happens. How is starting on softs an advantage? No, it is advantage because he's qualified ahead of Hamilton. Don't be pedantic. He qualified ahead of Hamilton, so is advantage for Verstappen. And anyway, they said they might have started on softs anyway because they feel like a two-stop strategy might be the way forward anyway. So we will see. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I will see you all tomorrow for the race. Live stream. Yeah. I'll probably go live maybe like half an hour before the race starts. Nice and chilled. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Appreciate it. Tomorrow going to be good. Tomorrow's going to be good. We will find out what happens. It all comes down to tomorrow. What a race it will hopefully be. But yeah, cheers everyone for coming. Thank you to everyone who was kind enough to super chat as well. I don't expect it ever, but when you do, I do really appreciate it. I can close that poll now as well because Max has already put it on. Oh yeah, and vote Kimmy for driver of the day tomorrow. I don't think I've ever voted for driver of the day, but I will tomorrow. I will vote for Kimmy because he's a legend. But yeah, cheers everyone for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay hydrated, drink water. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, adios.